Is anyone hearing me? Please, can you confirm? I think so.
Biafra is all he asks for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why? Someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why? Out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. I no. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give a clue. The morning sun will rise. Wayo, 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 he lost daddy and mommy and he live for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him Africa choo-choo. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, bring up the cannon now. Let me hear you sing. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon now. You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it or you live it, let you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. Bring up the cannon now. 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 Everybody got my job and sing. Bring up the piano, yeah. Bring up the piano, Wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my sincere apology. You all know that all this computer age and technicalities is not something that happened during my time. I'm learning how to do everything. Pardon the technical failure of the sound at the initial time. I hope you will all understand. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, and may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless all of you that are here today for us to continue. My people, Biafrans, we are very, very patient people, very liberal-minded Biafrans, very open
very accommodating. That's why when you go to any part of the world, you will see a Biafran or Biafrans in group. We are people who like to explore. We don't give up on our mission, and so do this struggle for our freedom. We are not going to give up. We must continue. Biafrans recently, as recent as yesterday, our land has once been infiltrated by the terrorists in uniform Nigeria military led by Udele, and I will show you people his video. So we need to donate, 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 donate. Our boys home, they need us, and we need to rally around them. Now, my people, I have to thank God. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ekenekwa m unu. Udo ga-adịlụ nwoke dịlụ nwanyị. Afa m bụkwa Beti Ada Biafra, nwanne unu nwanyị. Anyị si na anyị ga-adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Onye niile na-achụ anyị ga-ada daluo anyị. Ọchụ nwa ọkụkụ nwe ada, ma nwa ọkụkụ nwe nwenwe ọsọ. Chukwu okike abịa, ma ana m ayọkwa gị taa ka ichedo ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'ụlọ, ndị Fulani bịara igbu. Biko Chineke na bụ ulufu ụzọ kpee elufu azụ. Onye Biafra niile na-edu ndị Awụsa na-abịaba anyị, iwu bụ na anyị Biafra ga-eli isi onye anwa. Ndị niile akafadị na njide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na Maazị Simon Ekpa, anyị Biafra ga-achụfe ọsọ. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, onye adakwa na mba. Ndị bi n'Osumowu, biko gbaa n'ọsọ, gbaganụ n'akụkụ Biafra land ebe nsogbu adịrọ, na ndị a nọsi afa ga-ana. Iwu bụ na Amerịka ga-akpọji ndị Naijiria onu. O nwere ebe fa ji azụ eje. Ya ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, dịkwanụ dị na-akọ, onye ejekwa n'ebe ife ga-emie, maka na ngwa agha julu de fa na-agbagbusi ndị be anyị. Ọkwa sị na fa na-egbu Kristian, fa na-agọsị na fa na-egbu Kristian. Unu afụghị ife na-eme kịta. So my people, ọ ga-adị onye ọbụla join am n'ife a na-eme today. Ndewonu my people. I welcome all of you, and I plead the blood of Jesus over all of us, each and every one of you here one by one. May Chukwu Okike Abiama himself continue to bless all of you. Wonderful Biafrans, you have seen our men on fire, men on duty. Who will tell me that Biafra is not coming? Where these three powerful Biafrans are standing is at the corridors of power, where nobody can go. You cannot see Mama Mugu here. Ngozi cannot go here. Who will take her here? So Biafrans, what we are saying is that when you see things like this happening, you will know that we are moving forward. Do not allow Biafra to come without your contribution. Come and donate to what we are doing. That's why I'm here. But I have to use some video evidence to let you know that Biafra, when you invest in Biafra, you are not making a sham investment. You will be investing to a very successful nation. This evening by 7 p.m., our Prime Minister is going to be on. This is the flyer. Join the Brazil Prime Minister Mazio Genkere, 7 p.m. Biafra time, 20th of February 2026, which is today. Biafrans, we cannot shy away from realities of life, which is our freedom. Anyone that is not free cannot express themselves. Anyone that is not free cannot establish himself or herself. Why don't we join hands together to bring Biafra and make Biafra to work? It is our duty, our responsibility to ensure that Biafra is here. Please, Biafrans, let us donate. Let us not keep our hands, folding our hands, expecting manna to fall from heaven. We need ourselves to resurrect this situation. Biafra is our nation. It is not a wasteful fight. It is a fight that you know that will yield good dividend. This evening, our Prime Minister will be on. Do not fail to join. 7 p.m. If you cannot join on the Twitter space, you join from my Facebook or my YouTube, and I will stream it. And nobody knows what he is coming to tell us. Whether good or bad, anyị ekwechirigo. Ndị Igbo si nke ọma na ntị, nke ọjọọ na ntị. Whatever he is coming to tell us, we will hear it. Biafrans, rally round our security operatives. Ndami awakpogofa. Let me look for that video and show it to you people. Una fugie. Ụdị asị m kpọrọ onye a ọ bụrụ obele ife. Akpọ m this guy asị adịma like iwepụtie beta ọka unu fụ ife na-eme na be anyị kịta.
I can't show you for security purposes.
Una fugie. Achọrọ m ka the sound maka a na-agba egbe n'ime ebe a. Ọ bụ na mmeghe the sound ndị Kedafia, ndị Facebook, YouTube ada worry as much as ndị Facebook. But ọ bụ na mmeghe the sound kita, una anụ ife na afiode. Nke a bazati yesterday na ụtụtụ a. And ife a bụ na eke ụtụtụ. Ihitukwa, Osumowu. So ndị be anyị nọ na this area, bikonu, dinu very security conscious. Ọkwa unu na afụ ya. Oh, this guy unu fụ ụkpọ ndị a wee bịa. Now, let me play it. Ka o wele ọnụ ya gwakwa unu.
The Osumohu Road, you can see it's been quite deserted a long time ago. Straight down there is Osuitokwa. you are going towards Odumeje's house and they go to market. Straight down here is straight to Osumohu. As you can see, so many buildings here. All the buildings, the roofs are all gone. They ripped them off and sold them as scraps. The homes you will see with roofs are mostly the ones the criminals are using for their operation. I'll be careful with this so I don't...
Onuma ndị ọ na-akpọ criminals. Ọkwa unu ma ndị ọ na-refer to as criminals. Onye a bụ onye Biafra. Mgbe o bi na Turkey, o so onye ndu. O wee na-aṅụ iyi. O nwee vidio oge our PM. Yes, but o nwere ezigbo afa. O nwere ezigbo afa, mara m ezigbo afia. O nwere oge PM Maazị Simon Ekpa na-eme ụdị ife a na-eme. O wee gosi anyị ebe onye a na-aṅụla onye ndu iyi. Na ya ga-esogide Biafra, and ọ bụ na ya soro Biafra ka ya na his family wipe out. And ani Biafra ga-wipe lili onye a out. Unu afụgo ife ọ na-eme? Etu a ka o si wee dulu ndị polisi jee arrest ya Sowore oge Sowore na-eme ka arapụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu oge o mee protest. Kịta o dulugo ndị amị wee bịa fa na-achọ criminals. Ifugie, Gumi is there roaming around the whole city, bringing terrorists, terrorizing the whole region. None of these people are recommending for Gumi's arrest to stop anything happening in that region. But this one will come from Abuja with military to come and fight our people, securing our land. Ndi Arewa nwe their own vigilante. Ndi Yoruba nwe their own vigilante. None of their people are being terrorized. The way Ndi Aje terrorize our people who need secure our own land. Hello. Yeah, who is this? Hello? Oh, nyekwanu. Okay, Messia program now for Biko.
forces.
Program.
So you can see, like this home now, some of them may be using it as an observation point, but you can see everything there is gone. Those of you from Osu, you will know where I'm talking about. So we are here, we've breached their first line of defense. We've gotten to the MTN mast in Osu. The other team has taken over the Odumeje's house. Then the MTN mast is by this side. I can't show you for security purposes. But these guys, we know where they are. They are currently pinned down. And with the order of the army that's leading this job, this operation, we are hopefully going to take over that valley. And we are now stepping a foot back. We won't let them come back and re-establish themselves on any soil we've taken. So I will keep updating you when...
So Biafrans, are you people seeing him? He is the one leading the Nigerian military in terrorist uniform, or Nigeria terrorists in military uniform. This guy is very annoying. He is very, very annoying. He is the one who swore to Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that if he leaves Biafra, let him and his children die when he was in Turkey before he was deported. He is the one that has been doing all those lies in court, wearing masks against Onyendu. He is the one who took police officers to arrest Sowore when they were protesting against Onyendu last year. He is the one now leading the military. So, Biafrans, I don't know how we are going to do this. You see, Biafrans, it's always good for us to see things like this. And you will be asking yourself, why am I going to be donating to this very agitation or fight for freedom or our liberation? Yes, my sister tutors, I have sent the link. Join me and talk to Biafrans. It is happening again. Look at this criminal here. He is the one leading the army to go and fight our own security operatives in our homeland. So, my people, today is Friday and tomorrow is Saturday, another day of our funding. Join us and let us continue to fund and finance our freedom. Biafrans, it is a very shameful thing. You can never see anybody. All these Hausa people, they have now formed a vigilante group protecting their land. But this idiot does not want our people to be protected. He went and brought soldiers, and he is working with Nigeria government. Because for him to be leading these soldiers, it is not just ordinary. It is not ordinary. So continue to listen to his narratives.
Around where there's network, you'll be seeing some of the videos. Once again, the operation is led by the 34 Artillery Battalion, Obinze, the garrison commander, and also the head of operation DSS, Imo State Command. We also have the ever-present Tiger Base.
Ever-present Tiger Base. You see what they are using him to do here? To show you clearly that no only Biafra Nebu Biafra, that your brothers are the ones killing you. That's why they are making this video, showing you his face, the face of your brothers coming to kill our people. This is his area. I think he's from that area, so he knows everywhere, and they are using him, and they will be videoing him. Tomorrow, when they say that Biafra is killing Biafra, anybody would want to defend it. Look at him, an Imo State man, Inolo, Osumowu. He is the one reporting, and they are videoing him. Just to show you the modus operandi of Fulani. They will always use your own person to destroy you. Now our people have deserted that land. The next thing now, Fulani will come. That is the way they operate. They want to Islamize you. They will come with armor tank. They will come with aircraft to bomb you so that you run and leave your land. They will come and settle. The next thing, their religion. The other thing, they will marry too many wives, have too many children. Too many children. Before you know it, your community will be taken over by them. And that is the architect of this work. From this criminal, very jobless. Look at how dirty and how tattered he looks. He is working for Fulanis. This guy, Oma Putanija Obia. Yes, they won't buy him later. Biafra land, Gelionya, Okonya.
I don't know the name of the officer or his rank, but they are all here. We also have the civil defense and most importantly, the community vigilantes. Thank you all and stay tuned.
Have you seen it? Ndị be anyị na-afụgie This is what our people are going through. This is what they woke up yesterday to meet. Well, Biafrans, we should all be very security conscious. Yes, we should all be very security conscious. Well, Biafrans, I am going to go to where we were yesterday on this very program with our information minister.
Bringing out of prison is going to see that we make you the premier. But when Awolowo come out, he promised first, if the Europe, the Eastern region wants to secede and leave Nigeria, I will compel the Western region to do same because nothing will be left. They cannot stand to fight alone. But along the line, when he came out, they now give him political position. The next day, he changed his mouth. He betrayed. You see him? So we don't learn. So thank God for giving this man the opportunity to go and tell them the truth.
Correctly. The truth of the matter is that there is nothing like Southern Traditional Rulers Council. If you come here,
There is nothing like Southern let me repeat it again.
Igwe tolerance, the spirit of discernment, to understand the game, to understand the script before it even plays out. So he took the mic to explain to them that it is a far. There is nothing like Southern Traditional Rulers Council. It is a game. The truth is a game.
Yes, Southern Rulers Council or whatever. Biafrans do not belong there. This is the way they use, just like Udele that I showed you people now. That's how they form any group. Like they formed special force with Asari to destabilize the security and peace of Southeast Biafra land. They call us Southeast. Southeast is not our name. Our name is Biafra. And they know very well, they knew it, that we don't want to be associated with all these things, but they do it regardless of the insecurity and harm it is causing to our people. They always create one thing or the other. The thing that really baffles me is how all these lily-livered men will be in the southeast watching these Fulanis do all this without any one of them standing up to challenge them. How somebody like Charles Soludo will be there watching Gumi, another old fool, bringing in terrorists all over Nigeria, and they are keeping quiet. They cannot talk. Rather, they will prefer to use their own people as a guinea pig. The chief has said it. There is nothing like such council set up in Southeast. Everything they are setting up are people who will always align with the terrorists. to drive our people away from their land, chase them away so that their people will come and settle there. Ruga in our own land. And it will never happen. We will not give them that satisfaction.
They want to use to brainwash people so that they will use them to push political support for Tinubu. After they use them, finish, they'll kick them away.
Of the matter is that there's nothing like Southern Traditional Rulers Council. If you come here, party, and you give money to people on that basis, it's not correct. The South is not the North.
God bless you. The South is not the North, oh. The South is not the Northern Emirates. Because they want to infuse all of you into. I want to, do you normally see something? When the North want to implement Sharia, you will hear that it is all about jihad and Sharia and the North. That time you will not hear them say it is not East, it is not Central. They will only be saying North, Northern Traditional Rulers Council, Northern Region, Northern. But when it is time for them to collect resources, that is when they will start bringing up North Central, Northeast, Northwest. But when it is time that they want to capture what they want, they will tell you it is unity of purpose, that the North must vote for Muslim ticket, that they don't want Igbo presidency. They want to bring somebody that will uphold the dignity of Sharia.
Yes, Biafrans, this is one of the most important aspects of this chief. Visiting them on invitation, because he is not a very popular chief. Popular, I mean, in the sense of those who are always at their corridors. Like Asarido Kubo is always visiting them. You will see sometimes chief of this chief in Onitsha and the Oba of Ife, all these people going to visit them regularly. This very chief is not akin to visiting them. He really gets him. In fact, this is my first time of knowing this man or hearing him. The core issue there, when he said that there is nothing like Southern Traditional Council, these are the people that the Fulani Caliphate is always using to inject insecurity into Southeast. And people like this Udele will be mapped out to be used, because they can never come to Biafra land to use anybody who is a very senile Biafran. It is only people who are insane, people like David Umahi, people like Hopeless Uzodema, who used to be an armed robber, people like this Udele, a layabout. He has no home, always falling into prison and out. These are the kind of Biafrans they use. People who are so useless, like themselves. So now, when they have this Southern Traditional Council, Biafrans are not included. That's what this chief was telling them. Now, he said to them that South is not the North. Do you know why? The North are being ruled by this caliphate dictates. Anything he dictates is what the ones in the North do. Yes. So anybody going to the North or going to Abuja, even people from Abuja, Abuja is in Lokoja, these people will tell you, we are not Northerners. They are middle belt. They are just at the middle. They are not the North. The Northerners are those that the caliphate are ruling, dictating for. And that is why they are sticking to Sharia. They are sticking to Sharia because That Sharia is being controlled by their core Islamic rules and regulations. And the caliphate is the one representing it. So we are not and can never be. We are not ready. This is why we are here stressing on the importance of our donation. Go to our website www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. You will see everything there. Once you get there, click on it, you will see whatever you want to see. We are not the North. We are not Muslims. That's why they want to take over our land, to come and settle their Fulanis there. And you all know their modus operandi, the way they operate. Once they come, they grab your land, they will rename it, they will bring their people, settle them there, build their mosque, marry 5 wives. And you can imagine when a man marries 5 wives or 4 wives, according to Islamic rule, each of them getting pregnant in a year, they will have 4 children in a year. In 10 years, they will have 4 times 10, 40 children for one man. Before you know it, they have taken your community. If there's any election, you cannot win them. This is what they plan. And once they build their mosque there with their population, everybody must be converted to it. This is why they are using Udele to fight for our land. Maybe they are now quarreling with Asari because Asari is the one that does it for them with his special force. And I will show you where these boys that works for Asari are now fighting him, telling him that he has been using them, that he can no longer use them. These are the people that makes him all the time. Asari will be coming out shouting on Igbo people, talking about the Igbos as if to say we don't have men.
That is what you'll be hearing. Now, as you see these people trying to bring this thing here now, the Yorubas want to use the Biafrans to play game of politics for their own interests. Nothing more, nothing more, because they are very criminal in nature.
Very criminal in nature. Very, very. That is the Yorubas. I've never seen a tribe like that before. Very nepotistic, tribal bigots. They don't love you. Do you people know that Hopeless Uzodinma is fighting with Tinubu over pipe, oil pipe he laid from Owerri? Because when Asari is talking of the oil in his homeland, you will think that there's no oil in Biafra land. Right now, Tinubu and Hopeless Uzodinma are at loggerheads over that oil piping and the company that he took to Lagos. And they are draining the oil from Owerri to Lagos. And Tinubu is in control. Whenever a Yoruba man is not ruling, that's why they are supporting the Fulanis. But now, them and Fulanis are at loggerhead. They are at loggerhead. This is our freedom fight. It has a lot of connotations to it. Freedom fight is pure politics. And you have to know all about it. I will not leave any part of it. Now, why Tinubu has come to get city boys, Biafrans, is to beat Obi. Because they are now using Obi, Kwankwaso, and Nasser El-Rufai. They are using him to block Obi because he knows that Biafrans always vote for Obi. And Obi also knew from his alliance with his foreign friends that he is the one to stop Biafra. And Obi said it. So all these people All their aim is to put Biafra at the middle and close up on us. But this chief went there to tell them that we are not northerners. And Yorubas, they are not people you can rely on. Because it is Tinubu who now stopped Oti from dredging the ocean in Abia State. It is the same Tinubu's government that is stopping Oti from building cargo airport so that our people will leave Yoruba land for them. You all remember when Okonjo-Iweala was working with Obasanjo and Atiku during their time. Okonjo-Iweala suggested that they should go and dredge the Port Harcourt One and the one in Cross River. Obasanjo refused, and he went and bribed the senators so that the senators will make Apapa Wharf the only wharf that people can go and clear their goods. These are all the basket that they will be molding, crafting it, making it up, so that Biafrans will all be caged up. This chief told the people during that traditional whatever in Abuja that we are not the North. Where Caliphate says one thing and everybody will abide by it. In the north, in the southeast, as they call us, Biafra land, we have rules and people ask questions. You don't force us to do what we don't want. Now, this Udele took military to our land yesterday and he was describing it. So people of Osumowu, just run as far as you can, your feet can carry you, so that you will not be caught by any crossfire that Udele brought the military to fight our people. Let me show you people once again. You see him.
To the MTN mast in Osu. The other team has taken over the Udume.
Tomorrow now, he will deny. He will deny. You have all seen him. No, so my brother, go ahead. No, are you there?
Because they have sat down to see that the Igbo politicians love money to sell their own and aspire to become political appointees instead of total freedom. So they are utilizing their useless nature, their betrayal nature, their backstabbing nature. That is what they are utilizing from them. You see, when somebody wants to use you, they will look at your weaknesses and they will capitalize on it. The Yorubas have checkmated the weaknesses of the Igbo politicians, and they now want to go into the traditional rulers to infuse the same thing by using this money and this political game inducement. Yes.
Yes, that is it. Inducement for political gains. Not that they love you. Was Tinubu not there when they were demolishing Igbo businesses and the Igbo houses? All these efulefus that are going to collect money and to support Tinubu, to continue bulldozing our houses and our businesses. Tinubu is there when they sent what was our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto, but he released his own brother. Who told you that they don't know what they are doing? No, no. Are you close to your mic now?
Mommy, I'm here. The one thing you should. Good morning, ma. Are you hearing
Good
me?
morning.
One thing you should understand about me, coming in on this studio, I don't know if it is my connections or the network. It always takes like a few seconds before I will be able to unmute. So I always experience that. So you should
Go
not
ahead.
panic.
Go ahead.
Whenever you call me, I'm already trying to unmute so that I can join as
Go ahead so that by the time it will
all right.
take
All
you
right,
off,
all
you
right.
must have said
Thank
what you
you.
want to say.
Thank you. So you see, when we are trying to put our house together, so you see some kind of infiltrators, like all these criminals that shouldn't even step their foot anymore in Biafran territory. We always want to bring in distractions and a kind of propaganda or whatever they are trying to project. But the major thing is that Biafrans should be very, very wise at this particular time, because the target is not just it's just at us. So each and every one of us are supposed to be very, very vigilant at this time. And at the same time, we should also remember that if if not because of the lack of our responsibility, you know, that is the reason why it seems like this kind of opportunity is given to all these people, coming in into our land, trying to, this time around shouldn't be the time for we to be seeing all this kind of, infiltrators or all these kind of criminals bringing out their, raising up their ugly head, you know. But the fact still remains that Biafrans, it's we have seen it all. There is nothing more or nothing else that anybody can tell you. Nigeria is not for you. We have to defend ourselves. We have a government. Let us take our responsibility. This government that I'm talking about is not an independent government here. It's still operating in the exile, and we should all try to understand the meaning of this government, which is operating in exile. Speaking on behalf of we, the Biafran people, we do not have any other choice, because if we agree to do the needful and focus on the right direction, definitely our hope will be rest assured. But if we keep allowing distractions, propaganda, deceit, and all this kind of, infiltrators, trying to get to us, then these kind of criminals, they would have the opportunity to always come in and want to raise their ugly head. So, but it is hard time that we all come together and do the needful. And do the needful. Because all these kind of things and these kind of people are not
Your
supposed to
voice
be. Am
is
I coming out? My voice
speak.
is
Just come close to your speaker so that it will be audible.
Is it okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine. I was using my headphone. So, actually, by this time, with the kind of resistance of leadership that we have today in in consigning our Biafra cause and concerning our freedom, we will understand that it is very, very simple. Very, very simple if you ask me to break it down. Biafrans, if we watch very carefully, you will see, like, right from the kidnapping of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will understand that something changed. But that thing that changed was not just that it changed because maybe it changed on its own, but there is a difference. Right from the kidnapping of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what happened? They tried to target at us because kidnapping him in the first place, coming out and telling you that they arrested him, arraigning him in that kind of manner, blindfolding him in chains and all those and all that, you know, denying the fact that they kidnapped him. You know that kind of emotional attention. That was what they tried to get to us. At the same time, they also brought Obi, so that it will now look as if maybe, okay, because before they even brought Obi, even this is a planned game. They never even knew that somebody would be there to expose their atrocity, even when they were denying, trying to say that they arrested our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, instead of kidnapping. Along the line, they brought people to beach to distract more people, so that they will not think that, okay, whether they arrest him or so many Biafrans then, even till today, some Biafrans still think that if you ask them, they will say he was arrested. These are evil people, evil people that refuse to open their mind, that refuse to open their eye to understand the situation on ground right from the beginning. If these people that are claiming doing all this emotional nonsense and trying to deceive Biafrans, if these people are really, if they do have conscience, they went ahead supporting the Nigerian government in the quest that they arrested our leader. While someone was shouting that this man that you see, that he can never be tried, he can never be tried, he can never be tried, he was kidnapped. The same bunch and set of criminals today that is still deceiving some of you we're in line with the so-called zoo terrorist government that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. But today, to God be the glory, it is vindicated, until he even said it with his own mouth. Today, the Nigerian media have not accepted that they arrested, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Even when this man came up and tell us that he was kidnapped from Kenya, you people kept quiet. You allowed those criminal lawyers, you allowed them, those ones, both the one that look like our eternal leader Ojukwu, both the one that look like Higo too, both the other one they bring home, they say it's from Igodo, both the other mad small bingos that were jumping around, all of them there, including the brothers of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I was myself as a Biafran. I was heartbroken watching Biafrans to allow our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu going up and down and in court. Instead of that, those drama that they were using to deceive all of you, somebody was there. People were there telling us that, look, this is not where we should focus our attention. Look at what we will do to get so that these people will not come to us. Some of you refuse. You want to claim that you want to show us that you have been here. Some of you, if we talk, some of you will say, do you know when I started? Do you know this man more than me? Do you know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than me? Do you know what? You see how foolish and how sentiment many of how hypocrites many of you are. Out of ignorance, you people perish. Foolishness, the worst foolishness that I've ever seen. I knew. I was in line with Biafran government in exile. I understand exactly that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu we are here on space, on media, everywhere. Even then, before our lobbyists came in, before we now have a lobbyist, all these things were there for each and every one of us to see and understand and know that, okay, there is no need, since they went to kidnap him and they don't want to release him. There is no need. Let us leave them and let us focus on our defense and know how to deal with these people. Let us see how we can secure our territory, how we can defend our land. Because they did not kidnap him because they want to kidnap him. They kidnap him because they want to get at us, because they want our land. They want to buy each and every one of us. That was the reason why they went to kidnap him. So you yourself now leaving your responsibility, now focusing your attention on somebody who is already in chain. Focusing your attention on somebody who is already in chain, somebody who was kidnapped. For him to what do you expect somebody? So what do you expect that kind of person to do wherever he is? Instead of you that is free to stand and fight and stand your ground and fight, you decided to be listening to, especially those that will go there and come out and tell you that, hey, the only thing that you have been doing that is making this innocent man relevant. That even the innocent man that you did not hear his voice, even when they try to use AI or whatever they do to bring to you, they even write forge fake letter as they say that it is him, because then they are safe now. When they come and tell you it is not working, because before they will come and do as if they are the only one that used to go and bring message, they will come and tell you he said this, or where you people should stop this. Now they are telling you now that he's the one that said it, and some people want to listen or want to buy to that. Thank God that Biafrans are very wise this time around, because those things are no longer working. So you see, like this criminal now coming into Biafra land, it is now the responsibility for we the Biafrans, to rise up to our task. And what is that task? We have a defense in the homeland. No matter anything, and these are defense we are talking about, they are equal to the tax. It is just because of it's just because of our the way we have been ignoring. Some of us have been ignoring the fact that this is reality. I don't know, maybe some of you think that maybe this is a joke. This is not a joke. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and being sentenced just because of our freedom. So we now telling you now that this defense is there for you to protect our land, to protect you. We have to support them. They are not independent, they are volunteers. So you see, like all this kind of threats and all this kind of nonsense that we are seeing right now, it shouldn't be something that we should be worried about, if really that Biafrans, they are really doing exactly what they need to do. Because I don't think that this criminal will even have the room to even come into Biafran territory in the first place. Not to talk of coming into Osu. So we have to rise up and face the reality. If not, we'll continue to see more of this kind of nonsense threat. The truth is that what they are trying to do, they are trying to instill fear in the minds of our people and scare them away, from their land. Just exactly what the so-called Janjaweed could not do in their ragtags. So they are now trying to use their agents among us, to bring in the enemies to do the needful. But anyway, Biafrans, remember that we have a lot of advantage at this particular time. Support your government, fund your freedom. Freedom is not free. We need money. We need money. Money is involved for our international awareness and for our defense as well. So that whenever all these kind of things are coming up, at least we should have hope. Because if you check now what is going on in Benue, what is going on in other parts of the zoo, you will see that they do not have any resistance, just like the way we do. They are not prepared, just like the way we have been prepared. Just that some of us have been allowing ourselves, have been feeling ignorant, and that is what has been delaying, and been drawing us back. And all these things are not needed at this particular time. It is not really needed at this. Any little thing that we have to come in and focus on the right channel, the right direction, not focusing on the wrong direction. Ignoring those that will come out and tell you that this person said this person said that. Remember those that will come and tell you that they are going to take you to the zoo. Remember those that told you to buy a survival whistle. Remember those that have come out to tell you that they even opened embassy somewhere that you don't even know, that does not even exist. These are all red flags. So deviate yourselves. If you are part of those that are among listening to all these groups, or including all those, or any group, any other group, anything group, this is not the time for you to be listening or following to group. We have a government. In this government, we have everything. That is where you will have peace. That is where you will have understanding. That is where you will have question. But that's when you ask question and it will be answered. That is when you are confused. When you are confused, you will find someone who will be there to to put you through. Not when you go to a platform or to those kind of group, when you try to ask question or something, they shut you down, because these are not Biafrans. These people, I don't know where they are coming from. So please, the only place that we all should now align ourselves with is the Biafran government in exile, for us to get our results, for our leaders to be released, for our freedom to come quickly. is for each and every one of us to align, no matter any little support. If it is the sit at home you can do, if it is your funding or AJ or AJ that you can donate, please, it is necessary that we all should come together. It doesn't really matter anonymously, openly. We join the fundraising. These are where we should be if really that we need our freedom. This is what we should do at this particular time. Then if we are doing this with our heart, doing it willingly, doing it voluntarily, just like each and every other volunteers that has been, making sure that our land is being defended, and, making sure that this awareness is being brought to the international community, are also volunteering their time, their money, and every other thing. If each and every one of us can at least sacrifice a little, to support what we are doing, definitely we'll get the result that we have been expecting. But if we keep ignoring and leaving it for just particular people, and keep listening to gossiping, more of this kind of threats of this criminal is bound to happen, because that is just the fact. Because they have seen that they have seen our weakness. They have seen our weakness. They know that some of you are busy waiting to get a order from somebody who is in chain. That is the reason why. And you are not focusing on the right channel. They have seen that some of you are focusing on some group. So the distraction is there. So that is why you have the infantry to step in. They have seen that some of you are waiting for our ex-prime minister, to tell you what to do. Somebody who was illegally, detained and arrested just because of our freedom. That is the reason why all these things is happening. But if they see that all these groups, that all these people that I mentioned are focusing on the Biafran government in exile, that the so-called Nigerian Janjaweed terrorist state went to United States of America to lobby with $9 million to fight against what? Lobby. It's not lobby. They fight against the lobby, $9 million to fight against which lobby? It's not Biafran government in exile that have lobbies in Washington, D.C. to fight
And it's
against
only
Biafran government in
for
exile.
6 months contract.
Eh?
Only for 6 months contract.
Just for so you see, our people supposed
While
to, I don't know, maybe this
dying in
English.
hunger.
So this English, I don't know, maybe I'm more or depend on what I should ask this Oyibo or here now confuse our people. I here the Nigerian government, because of Brigi, Biafra government in the Nigerian government, we put $9 million. How we put $9 million? Where guy Washington DC, guy America, where fight or Biafra government in exile. Maka na source of Biafran government in exile, who source of government in exile when not be seen a fight against this so-called zoo contraction.
Yes.
So what we check this whole thing balance.
On the other hand, you will be asking, kedu ife kpata afa ji jide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Maazị Simon Ekpa? Because first na ndị a na-azọ Biafra ewee jidefa kịta nụnwa Biafra ka na-agakwa n'iru unu ma jikwafa. They have now seen that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Maazị Simon Ekpa are not the only Biafrans. We are millions. And Biafra is going on. Biafra is ongoing. There is no how you can be detaining somebody for something while another person is doing that thing and you are still detaining the person. Detention of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa is useless to them because we are moving with speed. We are moving. And they know it. Or are you going to tell me that they haven't seen all the videos of our PM and the 3 gallant men? All of them are the corridors of power. It's there. You cannot say that, oh, I haven't seen them, because it is there. Let me find it and show them, because I know that some of them do join this group. They do. Look at it. They are
So
at the door. This is it. So we are moving. Nobody can tell me, oh, I haven't seen this picture, or Biafrans are not moving. These are the men on duty doing their job. Biafra is coming. They can never stop us. We are not giving up. from the way we look, the way we sound, the way we act, do they see us as weaklings or people who will give up on Biafra?
I don't know. That is the problem. That is the same question I've been asking myself for a very long time. Especially those criminals that think that they can be used, you know, among us. I don't know how they think that these people are. I don't know what is wrong with their brain. How did they think on this earth that they will succeed? Is it everybody that they can bribe? Don't they understand that? You see, we might be few. Don't they understand? You see, all of them put together are all shafts. They should understand that one, because as long as you are not standing in the right path, you are like you are worse than shafts. It doesn't really matter how millions or in how in any kind of numbers that you are. That is the reason why we are moving. That is the reason why we are still moving, because we know what we want. We know what we want, and we are unstoppable. So all this their takia and all this their infiltration style tactics that they are trying to, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. $9 million. Only Biafran government in exile. What happened after the illegal detention of our ex-prime minister? Is it not what happened inside that conventional hall, inside that convention hall? Was it not one of their agents that was trying to, because there was no time? They said they dissolved Biafran government in exile inside Finland. What does that tell you? Some people, what does that tell you right from that moment? If not for the grace of Almighty God, the government that gave you your referendum, the government that brought us together, the government that has gotten us this far to this extent. One mad woman from one mad psychiatric useless idiot. You think that he can jeopardize the freedom of over more than 80 million people with your zoo agents? And the next thing you come out and be telling us that you are a proud member of people's club of the zoo. May that zoo, may woe betide you and your generation. Shall never be well with you. All your plans have failed right from the beginning, because if people like us have kept quiet, maybe by now you would have succeeded. Because you thought that you have succeeded in getting some few criminals that has made themselves relevant for years. We thought that we were all together, mad people everywhere. We were all shouting, thinking that we are all in the same path together. People like Otuwamwanya, people like, I will call their names, mad people. These are criminals. Foolish youths that does not even know their left from their rights. Women rapper. When you see them speak, you think that they are men. When it's time for them to ask questions and stand their ground, you see them shaking. Shafts everywhere. Jide Waka and all of them. Mad people everywhere. Where are you now? You people have all disappeared. I thought that you people think it is by wearing suits or come and be speaking BB grammar when you are not serious. You think it is by relevance. Whatever you sow is what you will reap. So, Biafrans, you have seen that. What I'm trying to say here is that it is only the Biafran government, only the Biafran government in exile, because at first they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When they kidnapped him, then it was just like IPOB or whatever organization. But when they saw that, because they have already before they kidnapped him, they have already succeeded in bribing everybody. They have already succeeded in destroying that so-called IPOB, whatever that people think that you are. That then they have already succeeded in destroying it. That then they now went to kidnap him. When they kidnapped him, did those people, any of all those criminals, did they do anything? No, it was somebody else. From there now, we now have government in exile. When we now have government at the initial stage, they didn't mind him. They didn't mind this government in exile. They were calling names. They say this and that, many things. But when they now saw that yes, that we are doing the right thing, they started fighting that government. To the extent that they went to to ally with the Finnish government to arrest him unjustly. Somebody that was charged for terrorism, they sentenced him 6 years. Just to delay and just to see, just to buy time, because that one was not an intention. Just to buy time to see maybe by now if we will stop. It did not stop there. They did not stop there because they were looking at maybe if they arrest him, we will not hold that convention. We will not go to Finland. Nobody will go. Everybody will be afraid that since Finland have arrested our prime minister, why are we going to Finland again? That means, you know. But to God be the glory, over 517 Biafrans stormed Finland. In the first day, it was recorded. So along the line, that was a very big blow and a very big shock. So it was like a confusion even to them. They never still understand. They were still negotiating then. To God be the glory, everything went successfully. But at the time, even at the dying minute, I think that they were still negotiating. Then the mad Janjaweed that they have as an agent among us, who has been parading herself so relevant, somehow, you know, have to take do the biting. That was when he have the infantry to come. He hereby deserve your generation there. You want to dissolve the future of over more than 80 million people. Your own is your own, that your own generation, you and all those your co-hosts, it is your generation that you dissolve there. So, and you have all seen the results there because you did not succeed. That was the plan. And some of you did not understand. Somebody that only that word, that abomination that came out from that evil woman's mouth that very day is enough. Is enough. There is no any other thing again. Is enough. Biafrans could not ask questions. Biafrans could not reason. But it took the grace of God. It took the grace of God. Is God, the God intervention. Because this mad woman thought that she have succeeded in getting almost all the key members of this government to her side, including our the website of the former accounts. There are so many things. At the same time, trying to fight our former trying to fight our current prime minister due to he was just the finance minister then, but you know, bringing up different propaganda, bringing up different lies, you know, different kind of accusation, saying all manner of unstable words. Today you will say that, and at the same time, when she's trying to lie, she always fail. When she tried to lie, she always fail. All these things are there for each and every one of you to see, but still, some of you were foolishly, blindly submitted yourself to this mad woman. Where has she brought each and every one of you to today? How many people that were with her, many of them, have they not left there? Are they still talking? No. So Biafrans, the target here, the only government, the only hope that we have is Biafran government in Ezra. What the Biafran government in Ezra is doing is what is going to give you your freedom. Is what is going to release our leaders. Is what is going to set us free. So we all must come together. We all must agree. We do not have a choice. You don't have any choice. Biafra government in exile has come to stay until Biafra is fully restored in the homeland. There is nothing, nobody can change it. Not even Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, not even Samuel Ekpa can change it. You people should get it very clear. If Ogechukwu Nkere as our prime minister now, if he goes out from that book that we have, that book that is guiding us, when he goes out from that book that is guiding us, we the Biafran people, we will bring him, we will remove him from there, we will put on that person. So we will not say we want to destroy Biafran government in exile, because this government is the government that we know that is responsible in exile, that is bringing our freedom to us, in the homeland. And we must do everything possible to support this government and also to support our defense. Because we cannot say we are just looking at only the defense when we do not have a government in exile who is speaking for us in international community. When we know that the so-called Nigerian Janjaweed, they have succeeded in bribing all the whole international media. So all these activities and all these atrocities that they are doing, bringing all these criminals into our land, it is nowhere projected. If the Biafra government in exile did not go to Washington DC and present all this evidence and all these things directly there's nowhere they will see it. There's no way they will be aware of all these things. So this is the work of our lobbyists, and this is the work of the government in exile. making sure that, every Monday when you sit at home, the United States of America, the Washington, D.C. are aware that you are sitting at home as a result of, your self-determination, for your fighting for your freedom and for the release of our just leaders and our brothers and sisters who they have long time held or kidnapped in one way or the other in Biafran land. This is a very strong message. And these are part of the activities which this Biafran government in exile has been. There are so many achievements so far, that this government has been bringing, to the Biafran people. So we have to support more. We have to focus more on this government. That is all I'm trying to say here. Because if we begin to do the needful, begin to look at the right path, begin to do the right thing, then I don't think that most of all these things is nothing for us to worry, because at least we have hope. We do not have any, we cannot do more than what we can do, but we have to do something. But when you don't do anything and you are expecting something, you are a fool. So as for those of you who are not supporting your freedom, who are not supporting the right channel, it is time for you to do the needful to avoid all this kind of situation that we are seeing today. I'll yield the mic here. Thank you very much, Mommy, for giving me this time.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you, Biafrans. I have to start acknowledging some of you. My sister love, Ndewo, Amandia Neze TV, my sister Doris, I appreciate you, Chukwudi, Ndewo, and Joyce. If you are still there, I see you, Chloe, Mighty Dot, our powerful man, Eyuche, my sister, Ndewo, Eunice, I love you. Ndewo, no, my people. Thank you for joining us. We are about 35 people now watching. Always remember to click the like button for the reason I explained to you the other day. We use YouTube and Facebook without paying. The only thing they require from us is viewers and number of people. But the studio is the only one I pay for monthly. Now, Biafrans, no matter the kind of news we bring here, the best news and the best information is in relation to our funding. If you go to our website, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org, you click the like button, the yellow button there, which says donate. You will see a whole list of things. IOU is there, BLT is there, weekly or monthly donation is there. And you will pick one, the one that applies to you. But we are also advocating for all these wealthy Biafrans whose whose buildings are being demolished by Yorubas to come and take advantage of our IOU loan. Invest your money in Biafra, because when Biafra comes, ndị be anyị si na a na-enwe obodo enwe. When Biafra comes, there will be people who will be the leader, financial leaders, political leaders, economic leaders. So try and be one of those that will bring Biafra. Ndewo, Biafra, and beyond. Okay, my brother Rastaman, Ndewo, 1 million, one Biafra media. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate all of you, and my usual part actor, Ndewo. Pat is always there. Always. Biafrans, we should not forget that a man called Obidama Alafia told us that the Fulanis have an agenda, that they said that they will start from leveling all the grassroots. After buying them, they will come to the rich ones. And that is what they are doing. Do you know that even with America presence now, that these people are in our land? And after this program, I will go on the internet and bombard, post and post to all those congressmen, Riley Moore, Ted Cruz, Chris Smith, all of them, John James. I will post it to all of them, to even POTUS, which is the president. I will post it to all of them. They are in Osumogu. They came yesterday with Udele. That useless Udele fighting our people. So we need funding now, so that we can go and support our men who are securing our land. Because what the Fulanis are doing is to drive everybody away from their ancestral home and bring their Fulani people. When they bring them, they settle them there. Once they settle them, they marry as many wives as possible, and they have as many children as possible. And when they have many children, their population will outweigh your own population. If there's any election, they will always win you.
God forbid, it will never happen.
No, my
They are
brother,
dreaming.
no. Let me just finish saying this. Because our people are always very lazy. Always like nothing is happening, whereas something serious is happening. Something very serious is happening. Na obu na ye merifa akpa ndi agadala anya our land. They are not relenting. Nigeria is this country that do not care about their image, foreign or home image. No, they don't care. They are busy doing what they are doing. They are killing Christians in our land as at yesterday and today. Udele led them. I don't know his real name. He led them, and I showed it here. Or should I show it again? Let me show it again, so that you will all understand what I'm talking about. Udele took these people to our land to go and buy our people. Yes. And our men are right now under pressure. So we need funding. Look at him.
MTN mast in Osu.
You see, he brought these military people because he's from that area. So he knows the road. That is how Fulani operate.
The other.
Do you know why they are videoing him and posting it? To tell you that it is your own brother. Because they are fond of using your brother to fight you. Because Fulani is very few. They are not up to 30 million in Nigeria. But they are the ones ruling you. Even that chief here, where our information minister was, the chief told them, we are not the North. And I know what he meant. You all should know what he meant. North is a place where the caliphate, one shoe size all. Whenever the caliphate says something, everybody abides by it. It's not so in the Southeast. So, anything I say here, I show you video. We need money. We need funding. That's why we are here. Or would you rather listen to this guy? You know? Let me see if I can bring it up. My people, we need to fund our liberation. We need it.
Good afternoon, good evening, Biafrans all over the world, leaders of conscience, lovers of freedom, depending on your location. I still remain your beloved brother, Truth is Power. I'm bringing up a situation report today, being 19th day of February 2026.
That was yesterday.
I want Biafrans all over the world, and leaders of conscience, lovers of freedom all over the world, to understand that today there's ongoing genocide, massacring of our brothers, our mothers, and our fathers in Biafra land, all states also precisely. I'm calling the attention of the President of the United States of America in the person of Donald Trump and the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to look into what is going on in Biafra land. The terrorist army, Al-Qaeda, jihadis, herdsmen, ISWAP, ISIS, in Nigerian military uniform, in police, in DSS, just name it. They are massacring our brothers, sisters, mothers, just for nothing.
Yes, just for no reason. And these are the people that sent Tinubu's wife to America to go and tell them that there are no Christian massacre or no Christian genocide or no genocide going on. So, Biafrans, what are we talking about? He is one of the men securing our land. You are all seeing it. And I have just shown you people here. Look at it. This one took the military. Look at them. In Biafra land, look at the ammunition. And they are also bombing our people. So America is right now in Nigeria. And regardless of the presence of America, they are attacking Christians. Look at this is bombing and everything going on in our land. So what are we saying? They will show you this fool because they will tell you it is your brothers killing you. Look at him. He brought military people on the 19th, as this soldier declared here yesterday, to massacre our people. And we are Christians. And Nigeria will send Tinubu's wife, Sheyi Tinubu, to America to go and lie and tell them that there's no massacre of Christians. If not for a community rule of the Facebook and YouTube, I would have opened this thing. You will hear the sound there. You will hear the sound and you will be thinking, where are the villagers in this place? What is happening to the children? And Charles Soludo will be there, ranting. Peter Mba will be there, ranting. And none of them will stop these people. The vigilante in Yoruba land, who is attacking them? Just like they are now going to give Sunday Igboho title, counterpart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. So Biafra, let everybody go and tag this to the congressmen, all of them, so that they will know what our people are going through. And you should fund to ensure that they have enough equipment to combat these criminals. Terrorists in uniform. Just last month, they converted 1,000 terrorists and put them into army. So you can imagine a terrorist who is killing people. Now you give him uniform license to kill and give him gun. And they are in Biafra land. And anybody will be telling me what? We can never go back to Nigeria. Nigeria is nothing but Fulani and Yoruba. That is Nigeria, you know. And their caliphate. There is nothing like Nigeria. There is nothing like that. So, Biafrans, we have to speed up with our funding. If you used to give 10 ejema or 10 eje, make it 20 or 30. Because these men, they need something to combat these soldiers. You have seen it. Nobody will say, oh, I didn't hear or I didn't see. We need money. We need funding. As a government, you have to be funded. Financial support, we need it right now. And no other time than now. Tomorrow is our mega fundraising, weekly fundraising. But if you go to our website, you can donate anytime and we will still appreciate it because it is still going for the same genuine and needful cause. We need it. Biafrans, I'm really upset. I don't know. This Fulani is a Biafran leading the Fulanis to go and kill his brothers. I don't know what they use in doing this to us. That's what our information minister is saying. That the Yorubas are taking advantage of some of our political idiots, their gullibility and their stupidity. They are taking advantage of it. My brother, please, I do not neglect you. Just go ahead and talk to Biafrans. I'm having headache because if you hear the sound of that gunshot by this their armored car, you will be pitying our people in the villages. I don't know what is going on. Go ahead and talk to Biafrans.
Are you
Okay.
referring to me or
Ndewo.
okay?
They were.
Yeah, and then my brother, I never said
Please,
your
I
voice
don't
is
know if anyone can check if there is any echo from my side
No, no.
because I am streaming and using the same device now.
Okay, no, there's no echo.
No echo. Okay, good. So, my minister, Ndewo to you, a beautiful Lolo.
I
And
salute
thank
you.
you for, yes, man. Thank you for all the time and effort you are putting in educating our people. You see, only God will reward you for your hard work. A
Thank
lot
you.
of people are spending their time trying to see how they can, make ends meet. But you are here every day trying to educate our people, giving them updates so that at least they are aware of what is happening in the environment. Because
Yes,
unfortunately, most of our people are not aware of their environment. They believe because they are waking up and they have food to eat and they can go and open their shop that all is well. It doesn't end there. A lot of other things are going on around them which they are not aware of. And if we don't tell them, they don't know because these things are not also reported in the news media in Nigeria. They are blocking everything. I wondered how, if not for us and even the one in the Middle East would have been blocked. In the Middle Belt that is going on, it would have been blocked. The genocide that is going on in there. But thank God for few people that came out and shouted over it on X, and thank God for X that had also provided the platform for things like this to be said freely. You know, Elon Musk has done well for us on that aspect. So our people need care of their environment because these things are happening and people are just relaxed, not making any move. And you are here every day bringing update to them, telling them what they have to do, but they are not also listening. So I wonder in which direction their brain is thinking. Or is it that, I used to hear something that a man who had three children called the three children and said, when will something happen to you before you learn a lesson? One of the sons says, when it happens to me, I will learn a lesson. The other one said, if I hear that it happens to someone else, I will learn a lesson. And the third one said, I don't need to hear, I don't need it to happen to me, but I will learn a lesson without it happening. I don't know which category our people fall into here. I want to believe it is the first because they are waiting until it happens to them before they will learn a lesson. So, what am I saying? These events are beginning to happen in our own land. It's happening in the Old Cross River, It has happened in the old Akwa Ibom. These Fulanis are there. They are on ground. In Akampa, I think sometime this week, there was news headline that they have discovered a building with so many corpses without complete organs.
Where?
In Akampa,
Can you imagine?
Akampa is in Old Cross River, and the video was there. If you look into the building, you will see a lot of corpses are there,
Oh,
both male and female
oh,
children.
God.
Their organs are not complete,
Oh, oh.
you know. So this is why I am saying that our people need to be more aware of what is going on in their environment. If you suspect anyone you have not seen before, point to one or two people to ask, do you know that person? Do you know that person? If you suspect people going to a particular building too much, ask questions. Involve the community security people. Let them find out what is going on in that place. Don't just keep quiet and say, it doesn't concern me. This attitude of it doesn't concern me is what is going, and these people are gaining grounds in our territory right
Yes.
now.
That's the advantage they are taking over us.
Yes. So our people needs to begin to speak out and to watch over each other. If you know your neighbor and you have not seen your neighbor for a day or two, check up on them, see what is going on with them. To be more security conscious than before. And also, another point is the terrorist party APC is shifting focus to the south and our region. And that is why you see our governors are defecting. Those that were PDP, they are going to APC. Like the governor of Old Akwa Ibom, Omoino, has defected from PDP to APC. Now, what does this mean? That the Old Akwa Ibom is now open for any form of terrorist attack because this party is a terrorist organization
Yes.
according to Canada court rating. They are terrorist organization, and any state that is ruled by one of them will bring terror to the people. I am aware that there is a place that they gave to these Fulani headsmen for cow raising. I know it is there in the Old Cross River. I know it is there also in Old Akwa Ibom, somewhere within the Uyo axis, Itam, or whatever they call it, is there. So these people already have a territory that they are capitalizing on. Now, has anyone gone to check what they are doing in those places? I bet you no one is interested because you cannot go in there to see what is happening. And from there, they are able to launch any attack that they want to launch to gain more territories. So, this happening, if we keep closing our mouths, if we keep saying it doesn't concern me, if we keep ignoring what is going on in our environment, it will spread. And that is the outcome, I think one of the outcome of the video you are showing today. It will spread. The entire community had fled. They left their homes. If a community will be without roof, it means that there is no one in that community because no one can live in a house where there is no roof. If it rains, what happens? So it means that community has been deserted because of what? Attacks. So this genocide is going on in our territory, but it's not just being reported. Nobody is saying anything about it. The Nigerian news media, they are sweeping it under the carpet.
That's why we take time to come here and let the world know what we are going through. Thank you, my brother. Go
Yes,
ahead.
we have we have to keep doing that, but at the same time, our people also have to wake up from their slumber. We have a security men has to be equipped for them to keep on doing their job. And that's why we are calling for funding, because they cannot protect these communities with toothpick in their mouth. They cannot protect the communities with broom and stick. They need to be properly prepared so that they can also protect the community and the people there. And that's why we are calling on funding every day. The website is open 247. You can contact your admin if you're in the homeland. Give whatever you have, give willingly. Go to the website. It accepts every form of payment. You only need to put your card details and the amount you want, and it will be deducted. It is very secured, it is very safe. So don't bother about your information being put out in the public. It can never happen. Every transaction is secured. And above all, you will get a receipt of your payment, which will become very important for you in the near future. So I advise every one of us, those in homeland, those in abroad, we need to come together. We need to re-echo what is happening in our homeland, and we need to support our defense. We need to equip our security so that they can do their job effectively. I believe that our APM is coming live today at 7 p.m.
Yeah, shown them.
Sorry,
I've shown it to them.
yeah, PM is coming live. Yes, today. So I encourage every one of us to tune in and hear the update he's going to bring for us as well. A lot is happening in Washington, D.C. Like our minister showed the men on duty, you know. This time, our PM did not go alone. He had company. In case you think that he goes there to drink coffee and cross his leg to discuss his business, this time he had company. He had people that went with him. And those people can testify to the good work that he and our lobbyists are doing in Washington, D.C. So, my people, this is not a time for sleep. We all need to wake up. We all need to support what is working. Like I said, you have to decide what is working and what is working with evidence. Go to our website. You will see the evidence for you under the diplomatic engagement. You will see the evidence for you. Go to the other group website and see what they show. Then you can compare for yourself and see where it is happening. Even the blind will know that it is happening in Brigi, led by PM Nkere. That's the only government that is recognized to fight for the Biafra freedom. All other groups are sycophants. So, would you rather prefer to work with the government or to work with sycophants groups? that are jumping here and there, trying to create relevance, try to be seen when brigade led by PM Nkere is visible even to the blind. It is not easy to walk into the Capitol Hill, the home of the US senators. If you think it is my try it now and see maybe you pass the first security checkpoint.
Oh,
If you succeed that one, you come and post the video. Let us see also. We'll be
exactly.
happy to see. So my people, let us wake up from this slumber. Enough is enough. Our minister here, he has said more than enough to clean the people's brain, to make everybody begin to think again. So why do we have to keep showing this dull attitude? Let us come together and do what is needful. Now that we have the opportunity to do so, let us come together and make proper use of this opportunity. I won't say more than that. Biafra is here. Biafra is here. And if
Thank
you are
you.
interested in it, come together, bring your funding. Let us get it once and for all. Thank you, my minister. I will go out from here. So I'll continue to stream on X and I'll be listening as well. Thank you. God bless you, my minister.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. I appreciate you. Your contribution this morning is powerfully appreciated and very resounding. If our people are those who listen and make use of what they hear, we wouldn't be here. Because some of them, they keep pampering their funding, their money, like a dying baby. Come and promote this very freedom fight. Bring your money. Every government, whether you are home or abroad in exile, you need finance. There is no government that runs itself without funding. And all these people, all these shenanigan displayers, they live in countries. Like a Mamadabu lives in Sweden. Nwoke Nnewi, he lives in Sweden. Does a Swedish country, do they have two governments? Do they have two? And you are there recruiting people. Do you know he's still writing people using, what's his name? Um, this guy to recruit people from UK to join them. And I'm sure that's how they recruited in Kiru. Still writing people in UK to leave Breji and join a branch that Breji formed, which Breji can just close anytime. CRC. I don't know what is wrong with our people. I don't know. So, my brother, I do appreciate you. Talking sense into our people is very important, and saying it every day on daily basis. That's how our people will listen and hear and understand what they should do. Right now, the stage we are is what is called democratic stage. We need to fund our recognition through our lobbyists. We need to fund those securing our land. Yesterday, Udele took some military people to Osumowu because he's from that area and he knows the land very well. And they are battling with our men. So we need to support them. Tomorrow is our fundraising. We need finance. We need funding. Nobody is asking you to come and do anything. We have people who are volunteering to secure our land. We have a man, which you all know he's not a charitable organization. He's a businessman. We pay him and he's doing great, pulling the stronghold of Nigeria down. to the extent that they have to spend 11.7 million because they spent 2.7 million first and second 9 million. So when you add it all up, you will know how much that they are spending. And we don't have any other resources right now. It is us, we Biafrans, those in diaspora and those in homeland that can afford it. Why are we hoarding our money? Honestly, I don't have. If I have, I would have given all as loan to Biafra. God knows my mind. Because I want Biafra to come while I am still alive. This is Biafra we started fighting for as kids. Who is this person? Who invited you here? Agatha, respect yourself. I can see your picture, you are a woman. Do not come to this platform again. I am blocking you. Ogenkere is scammer and you are a scammer touch bearer. Don't come to this platform and talk your nonsense. Yes, I'm an evil woman. Your mother is more evil than I am. You know me to know that I'm an evil woman. Look at the idiot. Why don't you people stick your ass on your platform? You keep moving from platform to platform to talk rubbish. Go ahead, Mighty Dot. Please, my minister.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, we are hearing you.
Yeah, good morning from here.
Yeah,
Yeah, greetings, Biafrans. Um,
please.
greetings to my comrades, the ones that have spoken,
Yes.
Mazin and so, and the other brother. Ke onye na-asị Agatha, ọsị na gịnị na-eme ya?
Na bụ criminal no and we should be aware of no scammer. These are the people setting us back.
And if that take onye ahụ na, agbawe a woman, if you go and check her very well, you find out that she don't even, right now, she don't even know, have money to even buy the things that women need, as everyday stuff women need. She has to go and maybe sell her body to get those things,
Now Obio, she dey do to sustain. You understand? Obio.
So all these people, ask them, what is what are they living for? What are they living for?
Mazi, they know that they are perishing. They know that they are perishing, hence they will drag every other person to perish with them. You understand? So that is why they want to cause confusion everywhere.
Is that rage and fury?
Na me, my brother, na rage and fury.
Yeah, greetings, my brother. So the thing there is that our people, like my brother said, it's like they allow things to happen before they react. I don't know where they got this mentality, but what saddens me is that thing they call Udele had the audacity to step into Biafra land.
I tell
That
you.
is to show you that he has come to mock us. It has come to mock us. And if Udele need Biafra land alive, man, I will not be happy with Biafran youth, to be honest with you. This nonsense has to stop now. For how long are we going to continue to take this kind of shit? Look at Udele, a nobody, a criminal, brought our enemies into our land to kill his own, not his own people, to kill our people. Because he has disowned himself. He's not one of us. and it can never be. He will die in the north. His body will be rotten in the north.
Yes.
After this north, okay, that we see here, he has aligned with those who have come to kill us. His treachery and betrayal will stand in the echo of history in years to come. He will be one of the people that we are going to use to show an example. What it means when you mess with Biafrans, you pay the price. It's see, our people have not. Hey, boy, where you going? Oh, yeah, because hold on a second. All right, I'll see you later. Yes, so when we went to this thing, I was privileged because serving Biafra is a privilege, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Because a lot of people wish they could be here. A lot of people wish they could be where we are in terms of fighting for Biafra. But they are not. A lot of people are confused, sitting on the fence. Not by their own making, but because of people that have sabotaged this freedom. And they have put confusion in the minds of a lot of Biafrans who are wealthy and successful.
Yes.
Because if you look at this thing that we are calling on Biafrans to come and support, trying to convince them. And Sister Betty, one other Betty is here, every day talking and talking. It's because there are some people who are sitting somewhere. They have seen all the nonsense online, on social media, and they are asking themselves, is this the kind of freedom that I'm coming to put my hard-earned money on? You see, what this woman in Atlanta is doing is deliberate.
Yes.
She's deliberately trying to cajole Biafra, make Biafra look like a joke. That was the mission they sent her to do. And that's what she's doing. And if you look at this Ima, whatever, they are playing the same card in a different way. All they are doing is to see how they can bring Biafra down, ridicule Biafra. But they are not succeeding because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have echoed it, Mazi Simon Ekpa have echoed it, our Prime Minister right now, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, has echoed it. You can never stop Biafra. It doesn't matter what you do. All those people who think that we are joking, what we are doing is a joke. I was standing there with Eleya, our Prime Minister, Mazi Chima, the Foreign Affairs Minister.
Yes.
When we came out from a club, it's a Republican club where they have their lunch and dinner. It's a restaurant. I'm talking about a classic restaurant. We went in there. We just went there, for a few. We stood outside. As we're coming out from there, from the elevator, we just came out. We were there talking to our brother. Our PM talked about. It's a DC police. DC police, special police. That's what they are. They are called special police. An Igbo son, he was speaking Igbo language with us there. He was speaking Igbo language with us. Now I see Igbo. We're there chatting with the Secretary of War. I'm talking about Peter Hegseth.
Yes.
He just walked past us right there and entered the elevator that we came out. As we step outside, right there we're standing there. All of them were coming. It's like they had a meeting. All of them were coming out. We've seen all the top ranking. I'm a cabinet member of President Trump. They were coming out of the vehicles, all walking in, right beside us, right there, with security details everywhere. This is to tell for those who say that we are joking, they are is a criminal, that we are this and that. Let them come close now, come and stand there where we're standing. Let them come and enter where we entered. These people are charlatans. I don't even want to spend time trying to convince them or telling them this is this, because it's a waste of time. Everybody that you see that is fighting against this freedom, they are not doing it out of ignorance. It's a deliberate action.
Yes. They are
Those that are
distracted.
confused, yes, those that are confused, they are confused. We know them because many of them are discouraged because of this same sabotage. They are scared. During Mazin Namdekano, money was embezzled. During Mazin Simon Ekpa, money was embezzled. They keep embezzling. And during Mazin Prime Minister right now, when he was doing acting Prime Minister, money was embezzled. These people, so when our money is being taken, the money that we contribute is being taken away by some group of people and they get away with it. That brings discouragement to somebody who wants to come and support financially. But we are letting them know, you know, what we are doing speak for itself. Our Prime Minister right now, Ogechukwunke, he is putting everything, both his money. So he don't need your money. All he needs is for you to come and support your freedom. Come and support your freedom because right now we are in the corridors of government of the United States of America. We are not joking. And these people have no idea what is coming. They have Nigeria, you see, the zoo. They are the one that will give us our freedom. Indirectly. They are going to give us our freedom. They are not willingly going to do that. They are going to give us our freedom by default.
Yes.
You see,
whether they like it or not.
I say by their action, our freedom will come. Watch and see. By the action of the zoo, our freedom, if it's going to take 1 year or 2 years from now, it will be shorter than that because of what they are going, because of them. Watch and see what is going to happen. I feel with the zoo, they are not going to survive this. They are not going to survive this, what is coming. No. And, you know, their master, Ebahibi, you see how their foundation is shaking.
Yes.
Their foundation is shaking. Everything. Now, because of the Epstein file.
Yes.
These are the people who sit in the hem of our face, doing impunity. And they are the same people that will come to talk to you about humanity, about civility. But they are the ones doing these abominable things, destroying little children, young women.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I said, these people, they will, as they are crumbling, yes, as they are crumbling, their laboratory, which is Nigeria, the zoo will be crumbling with it. Everything that they created in Africa will go down, and a new beginning will arise. A new beginning that will be formed, fashioned, and created by the indigenous people, not the one that is created by foreigners. And for years, we've been kept in servitude. For years, we've been struggling, suffering. Whereas the ground that we walk upon is filled with milk and honey.
Yeah.
And our people don't wake up, don't for once think. I don't know the kind of damage that was done to our people. That I don't honestly, if we do not get Biafra fast, I mean very fast, I don't think there will be anything to salvage about our people anymore. Because if you are the ones taking this suffering, this pain every day, and somebody is pointing at you, there is a way out there. There is a light over there. There is a salvation over there. You ignore it and decided to live in pain, numbing and enjoying your pain. I am talking about our brothers who are in Lagos in the north. Your businesses, your stores, your homes are being destroyed. We ask you to come and support Biafra. You say no. Look at this one they call the Unwibo Unite. This group in America of young professionals that we think that they will actually have sense as a professionals in America, young professionals who are graduates and all that. Now they are going, they are attending a event where this terrorist leader, Shetima, the so-called vice president, is talking about a better Nigeria, talking about sustainable development and all that bullshit in our area.
Because they are not following.
They are in America. Oh. They are in America talking about a better Nigeria. But if you ask them to come back, leave America and come and live in that Nigeria, they will not. These are so-called professionals in America, young Igbo professionals. Honestly, they are really a disgrace and a disappointment. Because if we are talking about Biafra, they are talking about development. What is it that they are going to contribute that will develop that will make any positive impact? What is it that these people are going to do that will give any positive impact to our people? They keep fooling themselves. What they are come to do is that some of them now they will, they're trying to come into the government and they will come back from the United States to that zoo. They give them one appointment. That is, it's all about they care about the connections, how to make connections so that they will come in.
That's all.
So that they will come.
I don't worry about such people. Biafra is coming, with or without them.
I'm just, it's heartbreaking, but if you see people that you think that are reasonable, who can actually reason, they turn out to become a disappointment. It's sad. What happened?
No, we are still hearing you.
Yeah, sorry. So we have been talking and talking and talking. Tomorrow is our fundraising. We are calling on everybody to come and support. I don't know what is going on. So Udele brought soldiers to our region.
Yes, he did.
And the American soldiers are in the north. And these people, that is just like what you said, these people have no shame. Nigeria, people have to understand these people. These people are willing to go lowest to the lowest. They have no shame. They don't have any atom of humanity or whatever left in that contraction. For the fact that America is coming to help them fight terrorists in that their raptor country called Nigeria. These people, instead of facing their destiny, shamelessly they are sending soldiers to our region to come and fight us. That is why I told you, I said they are going to give us our freedom. They think that America knows what, because some people might think the United States is supporting them or know that they are coming to our region and they let them. But like I said, these people, they are going to give us our freedom unknowingly to them very faster. So I'm going to stop here for now. I'll see you around. But anybody that is listening out there, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. President Trump have less than 3 years right now, or 3 years about to remain in office. We keep saying this. We are running on a very tiny time frame. We need to use this opportunity. This man is willing to help us get our freedom with his government.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, one more thing. Look at the Black History Month, or so-called Black History Month they were celebrating. He did at the White House. People coming out, Black women, African Americans here, coming out to come and thank him, come and express what he has done in their life. That man is not a racist. That man doesn't hate Black people. He's a man that has come to change history. So let's tap into this blessing and use this opportunity to get our freedom and go home and build a nation that will the world will marvel at. We can do this. Let's stop this nonsense. Our people are dying every day. Let's stop this killing. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Wanda Betty. Thank you, my brother.
Bless you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. You are a powerful Biafran, and it is showing. Nobody will say that, oh, Mighty Dot What does he contribute apart from the huge sums that you donate every week and every other thing you do? See you with our Prime Minister at Capitol Corridors is a milestone. Thank you so much. History will never forget you. We appreciate you so much. Ndewo, God bless you. Wherever you are getting all that money from, God will double it for you. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are doing so much
Yeah,
for
well,
us,
thank you. Thank
and
you
we
very much, Mother.
appreciate you. Yeah. Um, Rage and Fury is always being thrown out. Let's give him the audience. Go ahead, Rage. And
Go ahead, Rich. Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon from my location. Can I be heard?
yes, we are hearing you.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, our dear mother, Ada Betty Ford. Thank you very much for all that you are doing for the Biafran people.
Thank you.
Greetings to you. Greetings to you, great Biafrans all over the world. Those that are here listening and those that will listen hereafter. Greetings to all freedom lovers all over the world and friends of Biafra. Special salute to the entire Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Liberation Army, and to all our leaders, starting from the current serving Prime Minister, His Excellency, to the previous Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Yoba Taubie, and to our Supreme Leader, Mazi Kano, and to our leaders of old, down to the time of Dean Odile Bojuku and Philip Efiong. Special greetings to you all. And I really want to say a very big thank you to you, great comrades that have spoken, especially our mighty dots. Thank you for that appearance in Washington, D.C. It is not a joke. Everything they do, they play, they show. You understand? Everything that is happening is free. Even the war here in the homeland is real. Those gunboats that you saw flying, they are real. They are not AI. Those armors, they are real. So the war is real here in Biafra land, you understand? So it is only somebody that hates you that deny that these things are not happening. One thing I need to make our people understand is that the Biafra Republic government in exile, which is BROGIE, was set up with the help of our previous Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. And nobody, no group anywhere that will claim that they love the previous Prime Minister Simon Ekpa than the cabinet ministers or Biafrans that are serving under the BROGIE. No Biafran that will claim that. The reason why governments are set up is to see that even if a leader is incapacitated by sickness, incarceration, or death, the country can still function. That is the
Exactly.
reason why. That is the reason why government are set up. Take for instance, if a leader in a government is incarcerated and imprisoned, like it happened to our former Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, that doesn't mean that the government is imprisoned. That doesn't mean that the country is imprisoned. Like I said before, government are set up for the continuous functionality of a country or of a state with or without the presence of a particular leader. So, what am I trying to say? The fact that they imprisoned our former Prime Minister Simon Ekpa doesn't mean that Biafra Republic government in exile, the government that was registered in Justice Department in the United States of America for the purpose of fighting for the freedom of Biafra freedom, is in prison. Our people must get that. I've always been speaking about emotion. As you can see those gunboats flying over Osmo, killing our innocent people, your emotion can never stop those gunboats. And emotion can never keep the men that should defend our territory. Emotion cannot enable them to defend the territory. Emotion is not going to defend the territory. What am I saying? In war, you work with strategy and principles, not emotion. Simon Ekpa is the only prime minister that I know. We only end up destroying the heart of Biafrans. And those that are running propaganda are trying to lure people away from one source that is supporting the defense in the homeland. They will have an upper hand. The money that is supposed to come to that one source that will be channeled to the defense of the homeland will be splitted. The money will be scattered. And when there is a war like this, the materials, the resources it takes to defend the land will not be there as a result of the reduced fund and the splitted source of income or splitted source of fund. Emotion is not going to defend our land. The reason why you see that Ugozi was sued to court is to checkmate her, because her activity is deceiving or is luring genuine Biafrans who are supposed to support this freedom through the right channel. Ugozi's deceit is luring them out of the right channel. And by such, the fund is being splitted. The fund is being scattered. And when there is a reality of war in the homeland, like the resources to defend the land will be reduced. What am I saying? Emotion is not going to defend. Our people be wise. Whenever you come up to make utterances that is going to destroy the heart of Biafra and reduce the fund, especially those that are in the battlefield, one of things, they are reducing their fund. They are reducing the resources it would have, that the government would have been able to gather together and send to them for the defense.
Wow. He will come back, I believe. I beg your pardon. Biafrans, what he is trying to say is this. You all know that when our first Prime Minister, Obatobie, was here, that Musa was saying that he will go, that Nigeria government will go from country to country, picking all those who are contributing money. Our PM then was here. And what they did was to contract somebody who was inside to do the work for them. Ngozi has a hand in the detention of PM. Do you people read her platform? Go there. She said that she just came back on holiday from Finland. Since when did she start going to Finland on holidays? Just to make sure that our PM is not coming out. That is it. So, dividing us is a contract she took so that we will not be able to fund, so that when they come to fight us, we will not have anything to defend ourselves. That's what Musa did then. That's what Rage and Fury was trying to say. Go ahead, Rage.
Thank you very much, man. The network is bad. So what am I trying to say? Dividing us is the contract that Gozi Rabese and her likes, good Professor Timbu, these are the contracts they have taken. The reason why Gozi Rabese was sued is to checkmate hold her accountable so that she can no longer that was the reason why he was sued to court to answer for the crimes that he has committed, to stop dividing our people. But unfortunately, as a result of the intervention of the former Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, she was released. Today, she is out deceiving our people again. The government needs leadership, a leadership that is not interfered with, in which is the law. This was why the PROGIE, in their wisdom, came together and elected the new prime minister. See that those people recruited of freedom, accountable. So that when you are bringing emotion and you are saying, because the former prime minister serving in the government has been imprisoned, in that case, that is the only person your loyalty is. So it means that causing confusion, and you are reducing the fund that should have come to you. You are reducing probably the anti-aircraft that Biafrans would have come together in their numbers to send to you. You are reducing the amount of the fund to purchase that anti-aircraft to defend the land as the war is raging at presently, according to the videos that our mother showed us, according to the videos that are flying on the internet. Your emotion has cost you the resources it takes for you to defend the land as a result of your emotion. What am I trying to say? The essence of forming a government is to ensure the continuous running of the country, whether the leader is there or the leader is not there.
Exactly.
When the leader is incapacitated, another leader to be.
Yes, my people. 3 days ago, when we were on the space, and that was the day our PM went to Capitol with our two gallant men, all of them came there. Success was telling us that PM is with Breji. You people should remember that our PM is a barrister, so he knows the law.
Okay, ma, can you hear me now? Let me just try to speak quickly and drop the mic. Yes. So, what are we trying to say? You do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself. If you know that it is your community people that are funding you in school, and now you are sowing bad seed in the heart of your community people to split the fund that they are supposed to use to sponsor you to school, it simply means that it's either you have found another source of fund, or you are not interested in the progress or in the freedom of your community anymore. It's either of the two. Let us be wise. What we need at this time is focus 100% loyalty to Biafra. Your 100% loyalty to Biafra is going to benefit every Biafran, be it our leaders in prison, be it any Biafran that is locked up, be it any Biafran that is still fighting. Your 100% of Biafra is going to benefit each and everyone. But a divided loyalty will only end up setting us back. A divided loyalty will end up reducing the resources we need to get our freedom. A divided loyalty is going to sow a seed of division. A divided loyalty is going to enable those that Nigeria has recruited to keep dividing our people. Let us wake up, especially those of you that are in war front. Be guided with your utterance, because whatever you say, it is either it helps you to defend the land better, or it reduces whatever resources that is coming to you to defend the land. You do good, you do for yourself. You do bad, you do for yourself. If truly you are in for this freedom, please let us be guided. Let us live by principles. Let us be disciplined. Let us have self-control. Don't just talk because you feel like talking. There are some things that you are not even supposed to come online and be talking about. Because when you talk too much, you will talk out of point. As such, I will yield the mic here. And before I yield the mic, I will still say, Merekiwa ko begbere, besiene Biafra reteta, merire rorwe area, besiene Biafra reteta. Asari Dokubo, Niger Delta oil is meant for Biafra.
Exactly.
Biafra is a way of life. Biafra is our culture. Biafra is our religion. Biafra is our way of life. The food we eat, the way we dress, the way we worship. That is what Biafra is all about. Niger Delta resources is not for Arab. It is not for Islamic terrorist jihadists. Our oil is not for you, Asari Dokubo. You are a bought over, you are a stooge that has been bought over by this Islamic jihadists to hand over our resources to them so that they can use our resources to launch attack against us, launch attack against the West, especially the United States of America and Israel. On that, I will yield the mic by still saying again, Bereki wakomegbere, esiene Biafra reteta, derere rome, rorwe, area, Thank you very much. I yield the mic here.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Rage. Thank you, Biafrans. We have one thing in common. Biafra is our religion, and we must continue to evangelize. Do not give up. Do not give up. Even the UK people, they fought. They fought this man from Germany called Hitler. America fought. There is none of these powerful countries that did not fight for their freedom. Don't give up. Tomorrow is our fundraising day. Just join and make your own funding. Keep your receipt and ensure that when Biafra comes, that you are going to be recorded as one of the founders of Biafra. My brother Rastaman is here. Thank you for joining us. Biafrans, continue to click the like button. Continue to click the like button. We're almost 50. Go and click the like button. Share the message so that it goes viral. If you are here and I have sent it to your phone, share it with your phone to other group of WhatsApp. They are killing our people so that the people will be careful and know what is going on. Thank you, Biafrans. Share so that it goes viral. Thank you. Go ahead, Rasta.
Share, because sharing is caring. Do the right thing, my people. Share it everywhere. Yes, because united we stand and divided we fall. Brigi is standing well tall. United we stand and divided we fall. Oginkere is standing up tall. United we stand and divided we fall. Biafra standing up well tall. United we stand and divided we fall. Martin Namdekanane by standing tall. You better hear when God calls. Don't let your back against the wall. Because that's what happens when you follow the zoo. And that's what they want you to do. United we stand and divided we fall. Thank you very much, my people. Thank you, Rage and Fury. That's it. That your submission is very, very, as usual, I trust you, my brother. But this one, you do good, you do for yourself, you do bad, you do that knowledge. That is what Igbo people will say. Ya bụrụ n'ụka, gụrụ n'ilu.
that means he's an idiom, he's a street talk. Anywhere we want to take him, it is enter, he enter, he enter, he enter. Thank you very much. Like those, you imagine how person go follow the one where they call Udele. Chukwuka of Webu be the name.
Yeah,
So
I got his name now.
so how you go follow somebody one time? The first time I get to know this person on Facebook, I checked somehow was trying to reveal some people behind the people that we see and you know and all those things. I think he was very intelligent. Then all of a sudden, this person turned against Nnamdi Kanu. I never even knew that he was even an IPOB member prior to that.
He
Then
was.
yeah, I later saw the video. So I went to the session, or to this comment section, and asked him, say, please tell me what's any good thing about Nnamdi Kanu, because the guy was just talking bad. But I said, tell me one good thing, because I know that if this man, if Biafrans and me, for one person, I see things where it will make me begin to follow him. Now, from his speeches and what he exposed and taught, so I decided, okay, let me ask this guy, what is he? Tell me one thing about, I first said one thing and he responded. Then when I asked him one thing, tell me one good thing. I didn't say bad thing, no, one good thing, because these millions where they follow him, they are not following him because they were hypnotized. They are following him because he's teaching them just like he taught me. When I said this one, this guy, he didn't respond. He ignored me because he know that if he said that there is nothing, Biafrans will flood him with the good deeds of Oyendu and things like this. Then before I know it, the guy was saying that he hated Oyendu with passion. As soon as I heard that, I said, okay, justified. I clicked out. I left his list because when somebody hates somebody with passion, he just condemns him and anything. He doesn't want to hear anything from me. He cannot justify his actions against the person because he hates the person with passion. You know, so my people, if we check somebody where they act out of hatred, when they buy our people, you know, we come talk. Now, only thing will be talk against Ojuku, we talk against everybody will be saying there for Biafra. So only, I think he get time where they get along with what they call him, the one where they call Ikenga. Because that one where he went against Oyendu.
They are still in touch.
So then he can tell who and who. And this person, one thing again, I don't know why Sowore even helped in releasing this guy. Because even before Sowore went to this for this what they call this demonstration for Nnamdi Kanu, he went and released this guy, and this guy came out and was talking against Nnamdi Kanu. I was asking myself, doesn't Sowore see that this person Sowore comes out for Nnamdi Kanu always, and this person he went and released is talking against Nnamdi Kanu in the way that not even Sowore would dare to do, you know? So why is it that he doesn't caution him or at least come openly to exonerate himself that his action is not even part of his action or whatever, you know? So then he goes to tell you that we are in the middle of war, and this war, it has different aspects. We got the one where they come kill us literally, carry their armored tanks and their planes and bombing our people. That is a typical war. So, and they get somebody who can do that to you. Is to open his mouth and lie to you is much easier. So don't expect them to tell you the truth. But you, knowing that you are in the middle of war, you have to scan and discern from everything what they tell you. No matter which role you they play, if you there for our defense forces, so if you there for our those where we say financiers of our liberation, because you have to put your finance where it go count. You will get to the utterances, like my brother Reggie said, mind your utterances, you know, because it can either contribute to you or the opposite, counteract or counterproductive to it, you know. So mind what you do and make sure that your interest is in line with Oyendu, which is in line with Simon Eber, being in line with our brigade. Somebody just said that Success said, you don't have to ask even, this is a common thing because he was inaugurated as Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile. So this man cannot be legally be associated with anything. You know, people might trouble him one way or the other and things like this. They might sometimes he might just tell them anything, but you know that he as a person who knows what he do. You know that if they call him with a Biafran Republic government in exile when he was the prime minister. I mean, now that he's not the prime minister, he is our first prime minister, and that is a privilege. You know, our second prime minister now, who is in charge now, there cannot be association with anything that other than Briggy with him. You know, that is it, you know. So what he knew or what he established or what he's part of the establishment is Briggy. So nobody can involve him with anything other than Briggy. Everybody should know that. And we can also tell what Nnamdi Kanu would side with, not what, you know, we can tell, no, without not believing, we should know what Nnamdi Kanu sides with, you know. So Biafrans, everybody check yourself before you wreck yourself. Know yourself and do the right thing. Briggy, the what is it called? The doings of Briggy is on our website. Go there and inform yourself. Hear what people say, the people who talk against him. Yes, hear them, listen to what they say, but listen to him himself and check what he's presenting and check what the opposition are presenting so that you can tell yourself the truth. The truth, you know. So this is how things run. It's not a complicated thing. So if I don't know how somebody will end up being on the side of Chukwuka of Ebu that is working with the people that they put Boko Haram in their midst, will give them uniform to come by us. So you will be saying you're there for the land. You should know better than every other person. Stand united, we stand. Divided, we fall. Stand with the right place. Stand, and America is observing you. We've been saying it that they've been watching, but now it's more obvious because our government is in touch with the US Congress. Now we have seen the Israel reacting. Didn't you remember how Elias been telling us that Somaliland will be recognized soon? Somaliland, before you know what Israel made the move. And you know that where Israel is where America is. So if Israel recognize somebody, that simply, even America has not done it officially, it can be 99% sure that America has done. So my people, that is a clue for you to know when he tells you something is going to happen. This is how it goes now. And now you see the Israeli already talking. It's not the I've had Benjamin Netanyahu talking about Biafra, our war in the past, what happened to us. But this is now a current thing, you know. So who is in touch with the US? That is the Ogen Kere, the prime minister. My people, I went to Ajere's on the 25th of last month. I went to his platform. I asked him some questions when he was denying the Congress briefing. He said no congressman was there, no Congress. I was like, Ajere, is this thing on the Congress website? He declined. He didn't want to answer that question. The next question I asked him was like, the way he twisted the tweet of Ogen Kere when he was accusing Nigeria and Finland for enhancing the detention of Martin Simon Eba. Somebody sent him something and they twisted it. They said that he even used Chukwu Kabiama name. So when people use God's name, they use it to cheat, so they use it to do anything. He said Chukwu Kabiama has exposed him, and I look into what the man tweeted. The man tweeted accusing Nigeria for kidnapping our Oyendu and enhancing the detention of Simon Eba. He twisted it that our PM now, APM then, said that he was enhancing the detention of Simon Eba. I say, you need to apologize to Biafrans because he called us fool. You know, twisting, I mean, in front of our face, something where the man twist him. Instead of accusing Nigeria that the man was accusing, he left Nigeria completely and Finland. Then accusing Ogen Kere, said that he's the one that is holding our PM. Similar to what Ngozi Orebeze did in Finland, said that we're accusing even him involved and Abarawa and APM. That they want to release Nnamdi Kanu to come and render anything as she was stammering saying it. Nothing different from that. So I say, if you can twist the something way there for my face, and you want me to believe something where you know where me no see. Hello. So you get as it be. And if somebody had the time to check that video, I made some points where we say one thing. He said, you know, even remember that particular tweet, that thing where it twisted, you know, remember. And unluckily, or I didn't go and get it because I didn't prepare to go there. If I didn't prepare, maybe I was going to get the material so that if he said no, remember, I will give them to him immediately. So that was one point, and a couple of other points. One other point was when he was mentioning Biafra governing council. I said you cannot bring a parallel government. He said, oh, maybe that was not registered and not this and that. Some people were calling me and trying to tell me that it's not a government. I said governing council is a government. You cannot fool me, you know. So my people, I don't want to go too long into this thing. It is very, very open. So if somebody accuse somebody, look what they are doing and see how truthful they are. And who they accuse, go look at, because every now when they call Ogenkere, they call it to Simon Eber. Every now when they call Ogenkere today, they call it to our leader, Mazen Namdekan. Up to today, the Udene, what would they talk about? You see, they talk about against Namdekan and say you won't buy him everything. I say you won't buy Biafrans too. So if somebody who will talk against Ojuku, talk against Simon, against Namdekan, and if the person is talking against Ogenkere, is it what do you expect? You know, so it's the normal thing that they will do this thing, but are you using your own common sense that God Almighty give you to know right from wrong? And it gives joy when somebody is trying to deceive you and you scale through it and see it, or scam you. The person is scamming you because the person thinks you are a fool. Now, two problems there. He wants to scam you to take something that belongs to you. The next thing that he calls you a fool because he can tell you lie and deceive you to take your thing. That is a fool. He's calling you. So somebody who is trying to deceive you is calling you a fool. So, and if somebody, they try to accuse somebody that is doing the right thing for you as a Biafran, please scan everybody and check out everybody. And remember that united we stand and divided we fall. Brigi is standing up tall. Divided we fall and united we stand. Boza, Boza, Boza. Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This is a gun salute. Respect. Give thanks, everybody. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you, my wonderful brother. Wonderful brother. I remember you now when we were in Finland. How powerfully you officiated and continues to do so. You know, one thing that our people don't understand is that Fulani has been living with us for so many years,
Hello?
and they know how to get us. Unfortunately, they are succeeding, but they will not succeed. You see, what I mean by that, every industry, they know that we are very hardworking people. They know that we love good life. They know that we respect human life and human rights. They know that we are very law abiding, that we are very systematic, that we build structures and ensure that everybody is comfortable. So they started denying us all these facilities by taking away every company, every factory, every industry in our land. No government presence. They started so many years ago. But some of us, during the time of this man, this one they call crying governor, Sam Mbakwe, during the time of Alex Ekweme and Shagari, they started that long time. How
Even
many
before
years
then.
ago? To remove everything in our land. Everything in our land. When me and my son traveled, I can't remember that exact year. We came to Enugu. We flew from London to Enugu. But now we were there when they said that they have come, that they are closing Enugu. It will no longer be international. We were the last people that flew from there. I can remember that clearly. So they removed everything we have so that When they come to bribe you or when they want to use you, you will be pocketless, no money. So whatever they ask you to do, even if they ask you to buy your own mother, you will do it so that they will give you money, so that you can feed, so that you can live good life. That's what I mean.
Weaponizing poverty.
Yes, jihad, economic jihad.
Yes.
So they use
Yes.
it to get our people. Even when our first Prime Minister, Obatobie, was here with us, Musa have started hammering on them, going from country to country to repatriate us, contributing money. So when our PM was detained, they started with Madam Bao. They started with her. She divided the people. Exactly what Musa, Nigeria government planned to do. She did it for them. And she's not giving up because she's on a contract. So anybody who is following her should be thinking, where is this woman taking you people to? If you are a genuine Biafra, leave her with her contract at Nigeria. She first of all told you people, I am a member of People's Club. She told you people, I talk with this governor's brother. Everything that PM told them not to do when he was here, she started telling you people that's what she does. She's a politician with Nigeria government. She then told the people she recruited, do not touch Fulani people. What does that show you? Fulani remains our enemy. And anybody who is not with Biafra Republic government in exile is a saboteur. You are a saboteur. No two ways.
He said,
No country in this world has two governments. And don't think that you are going
not
to...
only Fulani,
Go ahead.
she said actually Fulani headsmen that are known that now America is now identified as terrorists. These are the same people she said nobody should touch. So that Biafrans know exactly how deep because she was planted there, only that we didn't see it early enough. You know,
Yeah,
she was planted by the same zoo.
yeah, yeah. Governor Baseki. She said that she talks to his brother every now and then. What red flag again do you people need to know that this woman is not a genuine Biafran? She has no lobbyist. At least Nigeria paying $11.7 million dollar. We have shown you people the importance of having a lobbyist. She doesn't have one. She has no government, nothing at all. She's just carrying you people. Now, on her platform, Twitter, she displayed cars. She said the Echimka Emog, that she just came back from Finland on vacation. Since when? And you people are still following her. Ọ dị ka nwaanyị ọgwọlụ na-ekwu ekwe. Ọ dị ka ife ojijide unu. If you really want Biafra, this is your government. Come here and donate. And some of you are from Olu, that they are killing your people, brothers now, in the villages, and you are still following her. How are you sure that your money will get to where it's supposed to be? She came with a Hausa or Fulani or Islamic bank account and gave to you people, Taj Bank. I'm not preaching her, but this is to tell you people how you will notice or identify somebody who is a genuine freedom fighter. The other day that success came, what did success say? That PM is with Breji because he was the prime minister when Breji was formed. And no country in this world has two governments. So anybody pretending that they don't know is a saboteur. You are sabotaging what we are doing. Nevertheless, for those of us who are genuinely standing firm with this government and with Mazi Ogenkere and Mazi Soni Akparawa, and all of them, Mighty Dot and Chima, our foreign Minister, come and donate. Tomorrow is our mega fundraising. Every week, go to www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. That's why I am here. Any other video I'm showing you here is to support what I'm saying. Go and donate. America fought for freedom. Britain fought for freedom. France fought for freedom. Ethiopia, they fought for freedom. All of them, all these countries, they fought. Even Palestinians are still fighting. Israel is still fighting. Ukraine is still fighting. So our own fight is not a child's play. It's real. And Biafra we must get. If you say that you don't know what Biafra Republic government in exile is doing, go and check what Nigeria is going through now. It is Biafra Republic government in exile. Nigeria is not finding it funny. All these things they are doing in Osumowu is just, Ikenga is just trying, or Udele, what is his name again? Chukwuka Ofebu. He's just trying to show, after all, if I will not kill our gentle Yahoo, I will not rest. Because whenever he asks them to give him military, they will always give it to him because they know that he's going to kill their enemies. We are the enemies of the Fulanis. We are their enemies. So we need funding. Every government in this whole wild world needs finance to run the government. You cannot be claiming to be a Biafran and you will pretend as if you don't know what is going on. We need money. We need funding to support our gallant men and to support our recognition to get Biafra as a nation. This is what we want. Our PM, the first Biafra PM, just like you go to America today, they have first president, second president. Donald Trump is the number 47th president. So we have first Breji prime minister. He knows that what we are doing now, when we go home and settle down, there will be political parties and he can run and even be the first president of Biafra. So he's educated. He knows that we need a leader. That's why they put it in our charter section 2, subsection 13. 3 months. If you don't see your prime minister, you elect another one. We must always have a leader. Now all the pressure has left him. Nigeria or Finland will no longer pressurize him. He is not the prime minister anymore. And Biafra is moving forward. Biafra is moving forward.
And that is his aim and objective.
Exactly. So he knows.
And this is what they want to stop.
Yes. He knows that our charter will always apply.
My sister, you remember how he danced when he presented the charter to Biafra? He said, this is your law. Did you agree with this? Simply mean that it's no more me. This is the thing that is leading you. This is the spirit of the legal entity. Yes. The spirit to guide and protect your life from the jihadists who want to buy you. Exactly. This is his dance. So now if he forgets the dance and looking for him in the jail, he go cross his leg and if he give you one answer or the other. But he knows say that the people will be say then they think like him will not be done as they call some people. Yes. If he not be done, you go see say he don't tell you everything where he need to tell you. Because he know say this way they do him, he know say they go to feed him. Because even she sometimes if they in a hurry to give us information, just like Nnamdi Kanu, he go give you everything. So that if it happens, those questions where you go ask, you don't give it like when Nnamdi Kanu say that if Nigeria get to him, exactly, that he should just take example. Exactly. Apart from that one, another one, he said that they should take example from the Ambazonians, where they hold their leader, said that they had to erect another leader, which was then Cho Ayaba, that they focus because they want you to just put your eye only in the person they hold inside. Nnamdi Kanu say this thing verbatim, my sister. So how can somebody come, they contradicting and use the name or say we love Nnamdi Kanu when you are doing opposite of what the man says? You know, opposite of what the man says. So if anyone now, our PM, some people like the day where I go to the Ajay's place, he tell me say that the zoo and Finland is not the same thing, differentiating the prison. But the simple thing is that you cannot, if I want to call Simon now, I cannot call Simon. Even if it's possible, that means it's illegal. You cannot legally reach somebody who is jailed. They will have their time for them to make their call or want to make call if they get visits.
And it
This
is
is
being
what they
recorded. It's being recorded.
and it's being recorded. What I'm trying to say,
work against him. They don't know
my
what they are
sister,
doing.
you know, yesterday when me I had talk, the network kicked me out. I think some things where they tried to say didn't even come out. Because the thing be say, if now, being that any communication that he does in the prison is connected with the prison authority, and the prison authority represents Finland authority. So now, imagine, let's take the illusion that he is there really giving our people direction and ruling us from inside there. And the same thing that Nigeria paid Finland to go against, and it's doing it from inside there. Nigeria will then sue even Finland direct for being the one doing it. It's not even Simon then, because Simon going through the authorities and being able to communicate with us and leading us, and it pays and it affects Nigeria. So that means Nigeria will have problem direct with Finland because it's Finland's doing. Being that this guy is limited under their incarceration, you know, so any move he makes is under the supervision of them. So it is them doing it. That means it is that Finland is the one leading Biafra, so to say. And this is not the case. And this is not what a normal Biafran should think and believe to be the truth, you know. So my people, nobody can lead you, because that limitation of his freedom, that taking away of his freedom, is to take away that your movement. So a normal thinking would be, as Nnamdi Kanu also said, for you to go and uphold that thing that they don't want to function. That is the legal entity that had this charter, that is the sacred spirit to preserve our lives. So this disruptive is supposed to know, say, this is what they are fighting against. It's not Simon as individual. That is the Biafra Republic government in exile. So this is what you should naturally and automatically think to uphold, to show them, say, that the arrest of Simon Eba is in vain. Just like the arrest of kidnapping of Ayoyendu was in vain, as Simon told them that we will make it useless for you, because we are going to make sure that Biafra don't stop, because this is what you want to stop. So they want to stop Brigi, which is the vehicle that will take us home. And we say, we are standing with this, our PM now. As the charter told us now, we have to get APM. From APM, we even gave extra time. Then we get our PM, so that the same mission that this man will post when he gave, when APM, then the finance minister, gave John James our charter. The man he posted it. Everybody can see it on PM's Twitter. So that this movement is going, that is the thing that the zoo is fighting against. So my sister, continue. I just wanted to chip in that. So, and the next thing, because as he say, if anybody gets any link, online link of these people where the Biafrans, where they don't give money to convert them to Islam, they depreciate them to Islam. If somebody has the link, please let me have this link. Please, my sister, if you get such a link, let me have it. But before I drop, for such people where they give this money, make I tell them one thing. Something about Islam, when you hear Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah Muhammadu Rasulallah. Question to the Imam, coming from an African. Yes, a black man, some say Kushiman. Why did Muhammad say that if one wants to see Satan, let him take a look at Neptal, long-haired, study-ruddy black man? Is a question. Why did Muhammad buy a white slave for 2 black men? What about his black slave called
That's
Need
the chapter there. Mm,
We say what?
that's the chapter there.
That's the charter. So that was a couple of questions I'm asking those our people, because he cannot be a black man and deal with Islam. When Islam, Muhammad was buying not only slave, he used 2 black slaves to buy 1 white one. What does that tell you? As a person, a black person, you say you want to you are converting to Islam. So a man called Ahmed ibn Sulaiman said that they were killed who said that Muhammad was a black man. So why is the head like a raisin as an Ethiopian? So he said that from the Adam's right shoulder, for paradise, Allah made white man, and for hell, from the left shoulder of the black man. So white man for paradise, and he doesn't care. And I'm quoting Quran, I'm quoting the Islamic sources. Yeah, he said black man to hell, and he doesn't care. So why is a black woman with unkept hair called epidemic? This one also from Muhammad's mouth. So these things, if you check them out, I say that is something about Islam. Whenever you hear Allahu Akbar, so for all of you, make una go think twice. Thank you, my sister.
Biafrans, we have to call it a day now. We are here 3 hours and they're going to the 4th hour. It's not good for videos to be too long. Let's leave it here, and I'll see you people tomorrow at the fundraising. Remember, as I told you, and I showed the video here, this idiot is in Biafra land. Look at him. They don't even have sense. You know, when these people are showing you that your brother is the one leading them, they want you to continue to fight each other until you all die. This one, somebody is videoing him, and
We've
listen to him.
gotten to the MTN mast in Osu. The other team has taken over the Odumeje's house. Then the MTN mast is by this side. I can't show you for security purposes. But these guys, we know where they are.
Look at him coming to Biafra land to fight his own brothers. To fight his own brothers. I will continue to show it. Thank you, Mbaka Lundewo. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. My people, continue to click the like button and share this message so that it will get to our people very soon. Our satellite radio will be on, and people in homeland will be getting direct messages. Information is key, and as I have shown you this guy now, he is in homeland with the military fighting our people. Even with America's presence in Nigeria, they have gone to a Christian place with military to unalive human beings. When I finish now, I'll go and post it. All these senators, I will attach it to them. I will attach, I will connect them to it. I've forgotten how they say it, but I will make sure that their names are there to see what is going on in Biafra land. Nigeria is a country that doesn't care what they do, provided they get you. So come and donate tomorrow, this evening, 7 p.m. Today, 20th of February, our Prime Minister is going to be on. Come and listen and hear what he has to tell us. Go and donate generously. When Biafra comes, your name will be there. Do not fail. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you, my people. Onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-echekwanụ ndụ onye ọbụla nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwana ụla. Bye bye from here. Uchenna Ndewo, thank you so much. Yeah, the radio is important. It's money. Everything is money. That's what a government need money for. To support what we are doing, we need funding. Send me your receipt once you have made your donation on this website. This is it physically. And the link is here, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Go and donate, no matter how small. It will help and go a long way. Thank you, my people. And I say bye-bye from here. Thank you, Rastaman. Thank you, Mbakalo. Thank you, Uchenne Enegido. All of you. Ikukuchuku. Thank you. Rage and Fury. I love you so much. You are always there. Ndewono. Igwebike Nobat. Thank you.
Yeah, we're watching the
Joey.
page.
Yes.
Mr. Take it up from there.
Yes. Thank you so much.